Just the love of softball. They're very athletic and they set their sights on something and they just go for it.
In Arizona, we played year round pretty much. We only had like 1 month off.
It was kind of a late bloomer. I didn't get seen by colleges. Honestly, I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't play college softball. I don't know what I would be doing. It was always my biggest goal and I always wanted to achieve it. So I'm grateful that I have been able to play college softball. I probably started playing softball when I was around 5 years old, doing t-ball and stuff. I just had a love for the game and had a really competitive attitude when I was growing up. I grew up with parents that really wanted me to achieve my goals, and they were very supportive and they did everything they could to pay for me to do club ball tournaments, fly out to go to Georgia and Florida and Colorado to play games.
Well, we didn't have much of a life outside of softball. Life pretty much revolved around softball.
And so I had very, very supportive parents and they did everything they could.
Just the love of softball. They're very athletic and they set their sights on something and they just go for it.
I also got the chance to play with my sisters growing up in softball. So I was able to play with my sister in high school ball and it was always really fun to have her on the field.
She's been a great big sister for them. Shows them how to care and how to act. She's just been a great big sister to them.
And I was able to coach my sister Tegan growing up at her 16U games and stuff, so I was able to coach her and just give her some pointers.
The team did good. They did really good. Stacia was at every practice, every game. She helped her sister correct her batting and fielding. It was fun to watch them on the field together.
I think over the years of growing up, me and my sisters have really become close through softball and out of softball, and I love them and miss them very much.
In Arizona, we played year round pretty much. We only had like 1 month off, but it would be 2 weekends a month. We'd play every weekend, and then sometimes we'd play more than that. But in the summers, we'd travel to Colorado and California, so we were pretty busy with it.
I joined a really competitive club ball team. My coach, he had a lot of connections to the college world, and he pushed a lot of us to like our limits and stuff, but he did it because he knew it would make us better players. And so being on that team was really hard, but it had a really big impact on college coaches seeing me.
She basically did it on her own. Picked this college that she likes and emailed them to let them know where she was going to be at to come look at her. And
it was kind of a late bloomer. I didn't get seen by colleges till my junior and senior year of high school. And usually like kids commit their sophomore or freshman years of high school. It was nerve-wracking knowing I was in my last years of playing softball. Senior year of high school, I was really questioning if I was going to play college softball just because it was super late in my career in high school and I didn't really have any offers playing college softball. So it really did give me a reminder of like I really need to like reach out to people. I really need to do this if I really do want to play college softball.
It wasn't until Colorado where Bradley came out, saw her, and was very interested in her.
Honestly, I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't play college softball. I don't know what I would be doing, period. It was always my biggest goal and I always wanted to achieve it. So I'm grateful that I have been able to play college softball and play here at Bradley and have them give me the opportunity to showcase that.
We love the small town area. We love that she could do nursing and softball at the same time, so she can check 2 things off her list that she loved to do. That's what we enjoyed about Bradley.
If I could describe Stacia, I think she's probably the mom of the softball team, but she's a very nice person and she cares about everybody, but if she got a problem with you, she's gonna let you know.
It's funny because me and Thais tend to share the same bat.
Me and Stacia in the front toss was very interesting because she would throw the ball 100 miles an hour, I would throw the ball 100 miles an hour.
And so I just have this moment freshman year when me and Thais were doing our pregame hitting and stuff, and we used to be hitting partners. We could not front toss to each other to save our lives. Like Huggy had to split us up because we could not front toss to each other.
And it would take us forever to get through because we couldn't throw strikes sometimes and we were just up there throwing balls.
But we used the same bat for hitting. And me and her combined have probably broken 3 or 4 of these Mizuno bats together. She'll be hitting in the cage and she'll be like, Stacia, this bat sounds so weird. And I'm like, okay, I'll still use it. Go up there and I'll break the bat.
I start them off and she finishes them. I'm usually in there swinging and I'm like, this bat doesn't sound pretty good. And then she goes in there and just 5 swings later, it's broken.
We've had a couple moments where we've hit back-to-back home runs, and I feel like me and Thais have really gotten close over the 4 years.
We are very proud of Stacia. We enjoyed her from little to now. I always tell her how proud we are of her.
She's worked hard for what she's been through. Going to clinicals, doing softball is a challenging college career.
I'm glad that she got to experience the fun college life. Showed her what the world is like. It's a tough world, but she's always, like I said, set her sights on something and goes for it.
I would sum up my time here at Bradley as being one of the greatest experiences I could have ever had. I've met some really good people. I've met really good teammates. I mean, it's hard because you've gotten so close with these people and you love them and you've gone 4 years playing softball with them. And the hard part is you go home, you go back to the West Coast and you start living your lives. I've just met really great people that I will have friendships for a very long time. Allison Apke's gonna have a wedding and we're all gonna be there for it. I've had one of the best experiences being here, being an independent person, playing college softball that every little softball player dreams of. And being able to do that as a nursing major and getting that degree, I am so grateful I had the opportunity to play here and meet these people and meet some really amazing coaches and staff and people who really were advocates for us. And I mean, I will hold these memories for the rest of my life.